This is Clubhouse Golf, I'm Tom Denby, and this is the TaylorMade Tiger Woods Special Edition Milled Grind 2 wedges. So how's Tiger Woods helped TaylorMade with these wedges? He's put loads of input in terms of how he wants the sole to look and be formed, but also then how he wants the face to look and be formed. So first and foremost, what's he done with the sole plate? So what a lot of you don't realise is that a lot of tour players go into a tour van, get all the wedges grind out here, there and everywhere to make them sit in the right way they want to do them. Tiger's asked TaylorMade to do that specifically already at manufacturing. So he's ground away the back of the wedge here, down the bottom here, to help it when you open it up. He's ground away a little bit of the bounce at the front here so that it interacts with the turf better on smaller chips. So overall, he's looked at something that's going to really help his game and therefore help your game. Put then into there, they've put an inserted face into here that's actually a raw face, so this will rust over time. Now why is that advantageous? Basically it creates more grip on the golf ball, so it allows you to control the golf ball a lot more around the greens on all sorts of shots and in all sorts of lies. So why is the different positions on the sole so important? So to start with, at the back here, the reason that's important is when you open the club face up. So you're looking for something to still sit pure as it sits behind the golf ball. If that hasn't been ground away, it's very difficult to get interacting with the turf right. So if I open the face up here, it feels good, it looks good still, and interacts with the turf in the right way. So you can play that higher lofted shot much easier. We then go into a tighter lie, and then put the club face square. Now, how he's ground the front of the wedge away here, that means it sits very nicely. So it's not going to dig into the turf, it's just going to glide over the top, which is exactly what you want when you're actually hitting a chip shot. So the whole importance of this is to have a club that helps you in all sorts of lies. Now then you flip it into the bunker and hit a shot out the bunker, and the sole plate's still got to work, so that the bounce on the golf club, when you open it up and put it behind the golf ball, still got to flip through the sand nicely. It really helps you to hit all sorts of shots. So let's talk about the face a little bit more, because it's a very important component of this golf club. So it's an actual separate face plate. Now TaylorMade have done this in the past, but it's a separate one they've put on there. And they haven't finished it, they haven't put a plating over the top of it. It's what's called a raw face. The whole idea behind that is this will rust over time. So don't think your golf club's getting worn out, it's supposed to rust. But also what they've done is that we've got the grooves in here, but then also they've mill grinded it as well. Now that all is to help get a lot more control on the golf ball and get a lot more spin on the golf ball. Now I've hit a few shots with it here, and it is definitely spinning more than I would expect a standard wedge to do that. So as I play it up here to hit a shot that spins, it's suddenly grabbing. You can see the ball kind of pulling back a little bit, so the face is interacting with the ball very well. You're getting loads of spin on the golf ball. So it's doing exactly what they are saying it's doing. I'm actually very impressed with how much it's spinning. So Tiger Woods' influence goes right the way through this club, including the shaft and the grip. So we've got the dynamic gold S400 shaft, which is the shaft that Tiger's used for years now. We've also got the Golf Pride Tour Velvet corded grip, which again is the grip that Tiger's used for years now. So he's really influenced this, and he's created a wedge that is really designed to help you in every scenario.